Hi, long time no guided exercises. Here is the guided exercises solutions for joint arrangements. So, medyo basic lang yung mga problem, tapos humirap lang na kaunti dun sa problem 3. Pero hopefully, makuha mo yung basics para if ever mag-jumble-jumble yung problem at nag-reconstruct na lang yung information, is hindi ka mawawala. Okay? So, let's start. Si S, si M, at si L ay naggawa or nag-joined for a joint operation. Okay, classified as joint operation. And then, we were asked to journalize the transactions given to us. Okay, so let's start. So, I have here, sabi, S transferred cash of 100,000 to L, the appointed manager, representing S contribution. So, na-contribute daw si S ng cash. So, sa book ni S, debit joint operation credit cash for 100,000, siya kasi yung nagbigay. Sa book ni M, ito ay assuming na no separate records. Okay? So, pag no separate records, merong personal accounts yung mga joint operator sa kanilang books. Okay, so joint operation, debit for M, and then credit payable to S. Okay, kasi nag-contribute is S. 100,000, the same with L, pero iba yung kanya because he is a managing operator. Okay, so ang kanya, JO cash. Okay, 100,000, and then payable to S, 100,000. Okay, next transaction, we have, sabi, M contributed inventory. So, nag-contribute daw si M. Sa books ni S, merong personal account si M. So, debit joint operation credit payable to M, 120,000, the amount of the inventory. Sa book ni M, debit JO, credit inventory, nabawasan sa kanya ang inventory kasi binigay niya kay joint operation. And then, for the books of L, it's just debit operation, joint operation, credit payable to M, 120,000. Okay? Then, next, transaction C. We have L contributed cash of, hindi natapos-tapos, L contributed cash of 80,000. So, personal account ni L sa books ni S. So, we have debit joint operation, credit payable to L, 80,000. And then for M, joint operation, 80,000, credit payable to L, 80,000. And then for L, managing operator, GO cash, 80,000. Nilipat lang niya yung cash na, kaya credit cash, 80,000 sa account ni GO cash. Okay? So, ganun lang. For D, sabi, L purchase inventories worth 160,000 and paid freight of 20,000 using the cash contributions. Okay? So, 160 plus freight na 20, you have 180. Okay? Sa books ni S at ni M, no entry. Kasi sapat na yung geocache account. Kasi the geocache account has 100 plus 80, 180. Magkano ba yung pinurchase? You have 160 plus 20, so 180. So, kasha pa. So, no need to record it in the books of S&M because they have already recorded it. So, dito. Okay, so just debit, joint operation, 180,000 credit, geocache, 180,000. So, tanggal na agad si geocache kasi wala na siyang laman. Pero na lang kung lalamnan siya ulit. Okay? Then we have letter E, transaction. L made cash sales, so nakapagbenta siya. So, tuwan-tuwa si S, so nagkaroon ng account na receivable from L, 900,000, and then credit joint operation, 900,000 because when you have made sales and other income, naka-credit siya sa JO books. Okay? At JO account. Then, for M, the same. Receivable from L, 900,000, and then credit joint operation, 900,000. For L, that's just debit JO cash, 900,000, and then credit joint operation, 900,000. Okay? Kasi cash sales siya, so pumasok siya sa cash. Okay, cash. Next, we have transaction F. L paid expenses of 240,000 from the geocache. Okay, so ang laman ng geocache mo is actually here. May laman na siya ulit. 900,000. So, ang nangyari, we have debit joint operation 240,000. Wait. Oh my. Nasaan yan? Yeah, here, 240,000. And then, Nasaan yan? From the geocache. Sabi dito, receivable from large or from L is credited because by paying the expenses of the geocache, large cash accountability is reduced. Okay, si L to. Okay, lagyan natin L. L. Okay. So, yan. So, you have receivable from L daw is credited because by paying the expenses out of the geocache, L's cash accountability is reduced. Okay, so, dahil nagbayad, yung receivable from L nila na 900,000, mababawasan na siya kasi nagbayad ng expenses. Okay, so, debit, joint operation to 40,000, credit receivable from L, 240,000. The same with books of M. We have joint operation 204,000 and then receivable from L 204,000. Okay. And then for the managing operator, you have debit joint operation 204,000 and then credit 240,000 sa geocache. So nabawasan yung dapat ibibigay na 900,000 or papamudmud niyang baka naman ang term. Papamudmud niyang 900,000, nabawasan ng expense na 240. Kaya tama lang na i-record mo ng reduced accountability from yung kay L. Okay? So, ganun lang po ang journal entry. Now, the next requirement is profit after management fee and bonus. Okay? So, let's compute the profit after management fee and bonus. Okay? So, we have from the transaction of this one, contribution of sa joint operation T account, you have merchandise contribution. Follow mo lang yung T account from the discussion. So we have merchandise contribution 120 from transaction B. For C, purchases. Okay. Transaction C, nagkaroon ng purchases na 180,000 is a joint operation. And then F, you have 240,000 expenses. Sa other side, you have sa sales, nagkaroon 900,000. And then, unsold merchandise is actually computed from this one. Okay, all inventories were sold except 1/3 of from L's purchases. L's was charged of the cost of the unsold inventory. Okay, so may unsold daw. So, paano ko computin? Yung 160,000 na purchases kanina, here, where? Hindi ko makita. Okay, anyway, yung purchase na 160,000 kanina, okay, then plus the 20,000 freight in na umubo sa geocache. Okay, ito yon. Okay, ito yung umubo sa geocache. Okay, 1/3 daw ay tira. So, you just multiply yung purchases times 1/3, you'll get 60,000 unsold merchandise. Okay? Total profit before, you just vote and then cross-vote. The debit credit side, you have 120,000. That's before fee and bonus. Eh, ang hinahanap ay after management fee and bonus. Oh my God, ma'am, maghahanap na naman kami. Yes! Okay, so profit before management fee and bonus. So, let's look at the given. Sabi, the joint operators agreed on the following. Okay, the joint operators agreed L is entitled to a management fee of 6,000 and a bonus of 15% of profit after management fee and bonus. Any remaining profit or loss is divided equally. Okay, so susundan lang natin yan. So we have yung management, yung management fee daw ni large or ni L ay 6,000, less mo lang. And then yung bonus ni L, kasi siya yung managing operator, you have 54,000. Paano na-compute itong bonus? Let's see sa baba. Chen. So you have, ang kukunin mo is the profit after management fee but before bonus. So, 420 minus 6,000, you have 414. Okay, so 414, natanggal mo na yung management fee. So, yung bonus naman ang tatanggalin mo. How do you get the bonus? So, it's either, gamitin mo tong formula to, B is equal to P minus P divided by 1 plus bonus rate. Okay? Pwedeng yan. So, you have B is equal to 414. Yan. 414 less 414 divided by 1.15, kasi 15% yung bonus rate, is equal to 54,000. Okay? So, nakuha mo na yung bonus. Pwede naman na makuha mo na yung bottom figure. Agad. Paano? yung 420,000 profit before management fee, less mo na yung management fee, so meron kang 414,000. Now, nasa loob pa niya yung si bonus, so tanggalin mo siya paano by dividing it by 1.15%. Kasi this is 1.15, ay, nawala. This is 1.15%. Okay? Hey, where were you? Where are you? Ayan. Okay, so, yon. Kaya, 360. Pwedeng ganun na lang, shortcut. O kung gusto mong, dahil nalilito ka, pwede mang ganito. Okay, so, next. We follow this. Ito mo ito. Si S nga daw. Si S, si M, at saka si L. So, alam niyo na meaning SML. Small, medium, large. Okay, uh, from arranging the t-shirts. So, small, medium, large. Okay, anyway. So, cash settlements. Let's see. So, how do we do this? First is you allocate the profit or loss. Bakit? Paano mo malalaman kung magkano ang kinita magkano ang share ni S, ni M, at ni L if you're not gonna allocate, maraming conditions, maraming binigay na bonuses. Okay, so, babalikan mo yung partnership mo. Okay, anyway. So, how do you do it in the partnership? You also use the technique here. So, you have profit before salary and bonus. That's 420,000. Less mo lang yung salary ni L. Okay? So, you have this one. And then, less the bonus. Na-compute mo na naman the 54,000. Okay? Then, yung tira, so, meron kang tirang 360,000. So, that's 420 less 6 less 54. You have 360,000 na tira. And you just multiply it by, you just divide it by 3. Kasi sabi, any remaining profit or loss is divided equally. Okay, so you just divide it by 3. So, si S, si M, at si L may share na 120, 120, KL ay 120. So, total nila matatanggap is, sa share sa profit is 120 KS, KM ay 120, KL is 180 kasi siya yung managing operator. So, dapat mas malaki yung kanya kasi nagpapakapagod siya. It doesn't mean na hindi naman nagpapakapagod sa S&M, pero contributory kasi si L and his way of managing sa success of the joint operation. Okay? Anyway, now we go to cash settlement na. So, magkano yung ibabalik sa mga operators. Okay? So, we do the T accounts. Okay? What I did was, the easier version of it, I use the personal accounts. Okay, pwede mo naman gamitin yung joint operations account if hindi ka malilito, pero ako, I prefer this one. Okay, so kinuha ko lahat ng personal accounts nila, payable to S, payable to M, payable to L, and then receivable from L. Okay, and then I make hugot all of their transaction. From payable to S, may makikita kang transaction sa transaction A, you you credit 100,000. This is from this one. Yan. Payable to S. That's 100,000. Isang beses mo lang siya record. Okay? 100,000. And then yung share niya, kunin mo lang dito, 110,000. Ang total na ibabalik ni L kay S ay 220,000. Okay? Kay M naman, makikita mo yung transaction kay transaction B na 120,000. Credit mo lang siya. Okay? Kasi matatanggap niya yon. And then, yung share niya sa P&L, 120,000. Total of 240,000. Now, kay L, the same. You have, isa lang naman yung kanyang payable. This one, payable to L, the 80,000. Okay? So, you credit it. And then, yung share niya sa P&L, here, na-compute mo na. And then, sabi, ang magkakargo daw ng inventory, unsold inventory, yung price niya is si L. Okay, so 60,000 debit. Okay, so ang total niya dapat na mariretain sa kanya is 200,000. Okay? May receivable from L. So, ito papamigay dapat ni L. So, makikita mo yung transaction E, nag-debit sa receivable from L, pero kay transaction F, nag-credit. This one is the expense. So, ang total ibabalik niya kay S at kay M is 660,000. Okay? 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 Ay, sorry. Ang total na receivable from L is 660,000. Okay? So, you just add 220 and 240, you'll get 220 for 460, if I'm not mistaken. For, yeah, yeah, 460. Okay? Total na ibabalik ni L sa kanila. Okay? So, yun. Ma'am, bakit 660? Kasi, meron kasing 200,000 pa si L. So, kanya na yun, wag na niya pamigay. Okay, pero i-add mo tong 220 at 260, 460. Okay, minus mo sa 660, you'll get 200,000. Kay L lang yun. Okay, so I hope that's good. That's great. You can actually check. So, we have here checking sa geocache. Okay? So, lahat ng geocache transactions, you just debit and then credit it. You just mine it, miminahin mo from the journal entries. So, for the debit side, you get cash contribution of S, okay? And then, cash contribution of L, yan. Then, we have sales of 900,000. Then, on the credit side, purchases of freight in, expenses paid out of JO. We have cash settlement of S, and then cash settlement of M. Okay? And then, sige, gawin na natin small, medium, large na lang siya. Kasi mas ine-edit ko pa. Anyway, so yan. So, ang balance na i-retain niya lang talaga is 200,000. Okay? So, tama yung ginawa natin kanina. Okay, let's go to problem 2. Assuming na merong separate books, same transactions. So, for transaction A, separate book siya. Nag-contribute si S ng cash o debit, joint operation, 100,000, credit cash, 100,000. Sa books ni JO, debit cash, 100,000 kasi naka-receive siya ng cash, and then credit S capital, 100,000. Okay, kasi palatandaan na nag-contribute investment siya ni S. Okay? Next, kay B, nag-contribute ng inventory si M. So, debit sa books ni M, debit joint operation. Credit inventory, 120,000. Wala kay S, wala kay L. Kay JO meron debit, inventory, credit, M capital. Okay, for L, also the same. So, debit joint operation, credit cash, 8,000. For the JO books, cash, credit L capital. Okay, as contribution, wala si S, wala si M. Okay, now here, so, hindi na abot sa transaction si letter D at si letter F sa personal books ng operators kasi this is actually part na ng kumbaga concern na siya ng joint operation. So, for the purchases, bumili daw si L, okay, gamit ang cash contribution. So, debit purchases, credit cash, 180,000. That's 160 inventory plus 20,000 of freight in. Okay? For the letter E, nagbenta. Okay, debit cash, cash sales kasi 900,000 credit sales. Okay? Wala sa books ni na operators. And then nagbayad ng expenses, debit expenses 240,000, credit cash 240,000. Okay? So, ganun lang. Next. Profit after management, fee and bonus. So, let's compute. Let's do it this way. Debit sales, 900,000. Credit, inventory beginning. So, meron kang inventory beginning. Okay? Yung kinontribute na inventory. So, we have 120,000. Plus, bumili ng purchases. Purchases. Bumili ng inventory plus yung freight in niya, 180,000. Total goods available for sale, 300,000. And then, less mo yung ending inventory na na-compute natin kanina. That's actually 1/3 of the purchases. Okay, so 160 plus 20 times 1/3. You'll get COGS of 240,000. So, sales less COGS, you have gross profit of 660,000 less expenses of 240. Okay, so then we have profit before management fee of 420, the same with what we have computed kanina, using the T account for the joint operation. Okay, so the same, computation of profit after management fee, bonus. So, I don't need to repeat myself. Okay, kasi na-explain ko na kanina. But I need to edit this para we are true to the problem. Okay. Yan. Next, you have cash settlement. Yan. Actually, it's the same. Okay, wala naman pinagkaiba. Kasi separate books lang naman. Okay, so you have 426 na salary, bonus na 54 from the computation kanina, then allocation of the remaining 360 divide 3. Okay, the same naman, 120, 120, 120. Okay, so pero ito ay hindi the same. Okay, next, we have this one, cash settlement. So, ang pinagkaiba lang niya actually is the title itself. Kasi, sa halip na payable to, payable from, receivable from, okay, payable to, okay, ang gagamitin is the capital accounts of the operator sa joint operation books. Okay, so sa S capital is still the same, makatanggap si S ng 220, si L 200, and then KM 240,000. Okay, so yun lang. Okay, do you understand? Do you follow? Okay, this is actually the basics. Okay, now we go to problem 3. Problem 3, this is adapted. Okay, so you have ABC form a joint operation from the sale of assorted fruits during Christmas season. Their transactions during the 2-month period are summarized below. So, yan. Okay. The joint operation provided the division of the gains and losses among ABC in the ratio of 2:3:5. Okay, the joint operation is to close on December 31. First, what is the joint operations profit? Okay, madali lang to guys. You were given this already, the T account. So, let's see if something's different. So, you have merchandise contribution. Okay, ni A at ni B, 8,500, 7,000. I-add mo yung freight, 200. Yung purchases, naka-debit din, 3,500. And then select expenses na 550. So, the expenses. So, wala namang diferensya. Okay? On the credit side, you have the sales. Yan, 20,400. Cash sales of C, 42. Okay? And then, nag-withdraw ng merchandise, CB. So, 1,210. And then, nagkaroon ng unsold merchandise charge to A 540. Total profit, excess of credit, is 6,600. Paano kapag siya naka-debit, siya ay loss? Okay. Now, ang dali lang, di ba? Then next we have, what is the amount of cash that A will receive on the final settlement? So let's look at the account of A, okay? So, si account ni A, so hindi na natin kailangan imagine si payable to A. Kasi meron ka na naman ditong T account ni joint operation, yun na lang din, hugutin mo na lang din doon ang related kay A. Okay, so you have merchandise ni A na 8,500. Okay, and then on the other side, the credit side, you'll see the unsold merchandise charge to A. Okay, so kanya yon. So you have 8,500 and then credit 540. Then you compute for the share of A sa P&L. Okay, you have 6,600 times, sabi ay 2:3:5, A, B, C. So 22 plus 3, 5, 5, 10. Okay, so 20% to. Okay, so 6,600 times 20%, you'll get 1,320. Foot mo lang, and then cross foot, ang total na cash settlement kay A is 9,280. Okay, so you can actually do the joint operation account by mining, yun ang ating term. Kukunin mo lang from the main joint operation T account, yung mga related sa joint operator na kinukomputan mo ng net receipt or magkano ba yung cash settlement nila. Kagaya ng ginawa din hinugot lang natin yung related kay A. Pag ginawa natin yung joint operation sa books ni B, huhugutin mo lang yung kay B. Okay, this one. Okay? Kung KC, marami kang huhugutin. Yan, yan. Okay? And then, wag mong kakalimutan yung share sa P&L ng mga partner, ng mga operators. Okay? So, ganun lang. I hope you understand this lesson. Okay, so see you again when I see you, and no, just kidding. Sa next lesson natin, which is PFRS 15. So, iisa-isa na natin yung construction, franchise, um, ano pa ba? BOT, yan. Okay. So, bye guys!